So I just watched this video from PassionAndFruit, and I saw that he had been in a car accident, and I had a similar experience. I got in a car wreck, a rollover, and it was really bad. It felt like I was in a different country because I was out and the sun and the heat and the dryness, and I felt like a bomb had just gone off and kind of destroyed my body a little bit. And I'm really I'm also grateful that happened to me, because I feel I have more awareness of what it is like to damage your body and how many people can take for granted the life they have and the situation they have and the body they have and their physical existence, everything they have, and really not appreciate it as much as they should, not take care of it, and not communicate with it, their physical world, which is really what we depend on for our life, is everything that is physical. And we get really enwrapped in our mind, our ego, which is not real, which is basically our survival instinct to procreate and be in a community and things like that, which are important, but we also have to keep in mind that we are not superhuman. We are human. We have a body. It does feel pain. It does, it has a function, and that function is really to enjoy life, to take care of life, and life is the physical. It is not the mind. The mind is something that we have to take control of. So what we really need to take care of is the physical here, not our ego. And if we only take care of our ego and forget about our body, the world, other people, we are going to abuse this world and other people and ourselves. And my first thought when I got into that car accident, I fractured my shoulder bone, which is the scapula, and I thought, well, my hospital treatment, my ambulance ride were both really bad, I have to say. They did not take care of me. They just did standard procedure. They did not listen to me. They did not consider me as a human being and what I actually needed. And I thought, well, all I really needed was a beanbag and a fucking banana smoothie. I didn't even need to go on the ambulance ride. I didn't need to get a huge bill that I'm not going to pay ever, because I'll be poor and broke and I won't be able to eat. So people just don't consider each other. They don't consider the physical. They don't look at what is really here as what we are all a part of, which is the most important thing, because this is all we have right here in this moment, this physical world. We either destroy it from this moment on, or we build it up. We take care of it. We take care of other people, one and equal with who we are as the physical. And that's the most important thing. That's the only thing here, and it's all the same. It's all matter. It's what actually matter. So I wanted to open up a place where people could come and get better, and I was raw at that time. I was eating raw food, really clean, healthy diet, veggies, fruit, and it really healed me really fast. Every morning I would wake up and I would notice that my body had healed. My body was different from the other day. It wasn't the same. It wasn't a plateau. It was different. it had gotten better because of the food I was eating. And then eventually I did start eating rice because I was very stressed out. I was not getting the correct food I needed. I had some bad fruit that made me sick, so I was like, well, I'm under stress. I need to, give myself something that I want. And so the healing did not go as fast on eating food that was cooked, and you don't get to choose everything you get in life. You have to understand other people when they don't eat like you, when they don't have the things you have. You have to understand them, equal stand them, because they are you, just in a different circumstance and on a different path. Because if we all took the same path, life would no longer be interesting. And I'm not saying we shouldn't all have a great diet, but we all have to walk our path and learn what we have to learn and go through what we have to go through so we can all build something more. We can all gain experience that is different from each other. If we were all robotic and we all did the same thing, that wouldn't be life. Life is not perfect, if you would call that perfect. We're all at a certain stage right now, and we have to get out of it together. But we're all different. We're all in a different circumstance. And I would have to say that that experience really has made me a more compassionate person. And we need to stop bombing other people is really the truth. And we need to appreciate what we have, but also let it go. And appreciate what we once had, but let that go too, because who we are in this moment is who we are. You don't get anything else, and you just grow more and more with each second of every day. You get better. Even if you think you're getting worse, you're just going to come out better, because this is what life is going to do with us. Life is God, and life is not going to take any shit, really. It is going to mold and shape us into better people for what is best for all. And I just, I hope that nobody has to go through what I went through, but I hope that people also change without having to go through that kind of thing on their own. And the key is really just to focus on yourself.